Hello, ladies and gents. Thank you so much for joining me today. My name is Helix, also known as Ycey Narrates, and this is another episode of The Witcher 3. Oh yeah, in case you're wondering, what the dickens are we doing right here? Well, last time I said I need to give Geralt a trim. Here we go. And I have since not been able to do that till now. How's everybody doing today? We want to go clean shaven? Shoot, maybe I shouldn't have started this right here. In case anybody wants to know why it's choppy, every time I fast travel with Geralt while on the stream, for some reason the game slows itself down. It becomes really choppy like a butcher's shop. It becomes as slow as a second grade reading class. It really just drags on. It drags like a drag show at this point. So I may just have to do one little bout of fast travel, and then there we go. The game will continue momentarily. Now let me just open this up. I gotta fix Helix. There we go. There we go. Alright, Helix was a little low to the ground for some reason. I'm doing well, Jen. How are you? Hey, Audrey. Amber. Let's see. Bob Ross's tutorial on water. Ooh, Amity. Yes, a good old relaxing classic. So, last time when we left off, we had to go visit a certain someone. Now, I do have to close the game and restart it again, because every time I use fast travel, like I said earlier, it chops the game up for some reason. I'm even pressing the menu right now and it's not recognizing it. Hey Mama Bear, Anna's videos, Jacqueline Conrad, hi to you. Let's see, and the simps have a lovely opening. Zombie, we prefer to use the term connoisseurs, not simps. It's what separate... Listen, there's an art style to it. We appreciate art and beauty in all its forms. That's what separates, as a certain Roshi calls it, the connoisseurs from the perverts. I mean, from the simps. So, as we can say right here, there we go, let's continue. Wait, do I have to... I think I just might have to go back to that barber again. It only autosaves when I fast travel. Well, I'll just make sure to avoid fast traveling so much in this game. So, apologies, ladies and gents. We're going to get a nice little traveling montage from Ycey Narrates. How's everybody doing today? If anybody is new to this story and is wondering what the dickens is going on here, good afternoon, sir. Hope you're doing well. Amity, my dear mod, I'm doing fantastic. Thank you for asking. Now, if anybody is new to this, what we did is Geralt's life was saved by a very powerful being called Master Mirror. Master Mirror, as payment for saving Geralt's life, tasked Geralt with granting 3 wishes for this one guy. This one guy named, what was it? Ah, dang it, we do have to go back to the barber. I'm going to give it a chance to catch up while I catch you all up. Come on. I will cancel this stream. Don't you dare, game. I will turn this vehicle around. Yeah, we appreciate art, as you say. Exactly, see? Anyway, Master Mirror tasked us with granting 3 wishes. We got to play a game of Tooth Fairy, except instead of teeth, it was wishes we were taking. Wait. Anyway, we went through and granted this one guy 3 wishes. The guy's name was Olgierd. Olgierd wanted us to go help his dead brother out for 1 wish. He then wanted us to go... What was the second wish? Do something for the second wish. Oh yeah, obtain something called a house. It turned out to actually be a chest, not a house. And while trying to obtain this chest, we had to solve a dispute between 2 rival brothers whose father had died and left them a big old gift or a big old something. A big old bounty. Bounty? What the f am I trying to say? A big old dowry. No, that's for marriage. Dad died, gave his sons money. There we go. And then for the 3rd wish, we had to help Olgierd's love, who was also dead, rest in peace. He's got a lot of dead people in his life. Why? Because Olgierd wished for immortality. I usually think beards make people hotter, but Geralt looks better shaved. Yeah, I agree. I think this specific Geralt model does. So now that we've granted the 3 wishes, we need to go meet Olgierd up and basically get rid of this stinking brand on the side of our heads. Now, it's going to be a little choppy for a bit, and I trust me when I say this is far more painful for me than it is for you. Oh, if I were somebody who cusses right now.
Those hunters would burn a rainbow if they could.
Ma'am, I don't have time to talk about rainbows. Talk with the artist. Oof, cut my legs off. This chop is bad. I think you mean inheritance? Thank you, Silver Rain. Yeah, what Silver Rain said. Sorry, sir.
What's this?
I'm a little slow today. When I say me, I mean we. I keep trying to correct my speed, and all it's doing is making me run into people. Ooh, yeah. Frick this city. It's just one of those days. You know, I have a feeling that my computer, when it said it needs to do an update, when I got... Shut up, you! Okay, as I was saying, when I got on my computer, it gave me a little notice that said it needs to restart for an update. I think I know what the update might have been about. Mama Bear. You heard me, Mama Bear. Mama Bear, tell me you don't think that same thing around your kids. You're like, okay, if I was somebody who cusses right now...
My belly. Eternal fire.
I'm not gonna tickle it for you. Oh boy, just to go get a haircut. Enchanted Echoes. Is Geralt dream walking? Geralt is high as a kite right now. He is slow riffed up right now. He's so sloshed all just trying to get a haircut. I swear, once I fast travel, I'm not going to this place again. Come on, sir, just put me out of my misery. Give me my dang haircut. Wow. And he has no depth perception either. I'm gonna call this game Mondays. Because if you've ever had...
Greetings to the honorable gentleman. Razors, scissors, knives.
Please fast forward, game, please. I have no patience left. I'm running on 0 frame rates right now. Now, as you can see right here, I think it's just because the game doesn't want to... Well, never mind. Like I said, the computer wants to update. I might pause the stream. Oh wait, no, I can't pause the stream. The computer will restart after the update. Okay, trim your beard. On game, please. I'm not in the mood for this, man. Lady, computer, please, you don't know what you're doing to me. Not gonna lie, in slow motion, that scene looks a lot more ominous. We just see a guy with a razor, and Geralt... We just see a guy slowly moving his razor to Geralt. What? No. Clean shaven. I clicked the wrong option, didn't I? There we go, clean shaven. Either that, or maybe the mouse didn't click the one I wanted it to. I have to bite back a lot, to be honest, but I do try to keep it curbed. But Contractor Dad, get the scope? Oh, Mama Bear, say no more. Mondays on Wednesdays indeed, Jen. That's what it is. All this for a haircut? Yes, we require the clean shaven. Oh, man. So long. Alright, what I'm going to do is just restart the game after this, because I'm going to save it right here, save it right here. Come on, so open the menu, open the dang menu, open the dang menu. Keep it open. Do as I command! You remember what I said in a previous stream about sometimes you just feel like Hades from Hercules, where the game starts to talk back to you. And it's like, then read my lips, update it. I just gotta say, okay, Mac, my sweet little sugar plum, Mac. Are we forgetting one teensy tiny but ever so important little detail? I own you! Like, there we go. Now, in case your eardrums have not been blasted blasted into orbit yet, here we go. Now, let's go ahead and restart this bad boy up. There we go. Cavill jump scare. I see, I love my hubby, but my kids hear a lot more than they should. Ah, no. Ay. There we go. I see what you mean by Contractor Dad. Very scary haircut. Think of it this way. The scene ends where the music cuts short, it gets really slow, and we just see a razor blade slowly making its way towards Cavill's face, and then it cuts to black. I'm like, you know, upon reflection, that looks a lot worse when it's That looks a lot worse when it's, you know, slow like that. Slow motion. There we go. Continue.
Geralt had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with
Ouch,
the help
volume
of
warning. Sorry, ladies and
While none
gents.
could be defeated with exceptionally
Credit to the
powerful
voice
magic.
actor who voiced
So
Hades'
Triss and
marvelous
Yen
work.
set out
Yeah.
to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses.
Hands your
Avalok
earmuffs. Okay,
too began
ladies and
to lay
gents, I
plans of
promise,
his own.
if I ever yell like that
Geralt
again, you'll
himself
hear a
decided
lot
to
of
go
fidgeting
to
from the
behind
microphone.
support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he
Promise
ventured
not to
through
do that
other
again.
roads to the city of Tirnalia.
Unless you like it.
There they found Eredin's viceroy, Geralt.
Unless you like it, of course, in which case I'll
Geralt
do
had
it
been
if
a
you
loyal
ask nicely.
subject of the Alder Folk's previous king. When
You
he
literally
learned that
whisper
Eredin
when
was
you
on
yell, at
his
least
side,
on the
he
streams.
agreed to help
Yeah.
defeat the Ycey.
You know what, Cauliflower, I kind of have to do that. What can I say? Oh. Yes! Oh, beauty. Give me my reference back. There we go. Look at that. Oh, beautiful. All right, now let's go do this. I can see, I can flee, I can run. I feel like I can fly. Slow, ominous haircut and shave. What in the Sweeney Todd? You know, it's funny you mentioned that, chat. I do have a good friend of mine who got to play as Sweeney Todd's wife in a Sweeney Todd play in California. I'm like, okay, I gotta tell her about this scene. Might give her a good laugh.
Eternal fire.
Let's see now. Well, chat, I'd hate to do this right now, but last time we did need to go to my manor down south, so we might have to do this one more time. Okay, fine. I'll save it for the end. Never mind. Never mind. Every time I fast travel, the game slows down. So, what I'll do instead is I'll meet up with Shawnee over here like we had agreed. But unfortunately, because I cannot fast travel at the moment due to the game suddenly going into the single-digit frame rates, I will just have to go this way. Okay, now I'm dizzy. That goes...
This is scandalous. You kept us half the day. The fruit on my cart's rotting.
My apologies, dear. I didn't mean to make you so light-headed. I prefer sweeping someone off their feet, not bashing them over the head. Alright, Roach. Take us home. There you are, my good boy, my good armored gent. What just happened? What in the sweet rosemary just happened? Finally, Ycey beyond speed mode. I hope your appointment was good, Ycey. Thank you, Ash. Yeah, I got back from the dentist. They didn't actually find, you know, everything seemed fine, except there was one teensy tiny, ever so small cavity in the back of one of my two front teeth. In fact, it was so small that the hygienist pointed it out, and I overheard the doctor say, "That's a good eye." Like, I almost missed that. So, apparently it was, well, at least it's easy to reach for them to clean it. Oh, not this crap again.
Defeatism and desertion.
The irony of the game moving slow during fast travel. I am gonna kick something right now. Happy thoughts indeed. Hey, Lady Spring, good to see ya. I'm gonna rock you. Like, buddy, my patience is at 0 right now. Don't test me.
Slower.
Roach is indeed a fancy boy, Anna. Roach is a girl, remember, right? I could have sworn at some point Roach was called a he. But I do remember somebody in a lore video said something about how you can get a different Roach, and that Roach is female, like a mare. You know, because mares can be faster, I think. Mares are faster, I think. Why are we going slow? Because screw you, game, that's why. You know what? Alright, I'm going to do this, chat. Be back in, like, 10 minutes.
had to face Eredin, but could only hope to beat him with the help of friends. The Wild Hunt could be defeated with exceptionally powerful magic, so Triss and Yen set out to reconvene the Lodge of Sorceresses. Avalach, too, began to lay plans of his own. The elven sage decided to erode the King of the Hunt's support in his own realm. With Geralt in tow, he ventured through other worlds to the city of Tirnalia. There they found Eredin's viceroy, Gels. Gels had been a loyal subject of the Alder folk's previous king. When he learned Eredin was a regicide, he agreed to help defeat the usurper.
I'm not muted, people. It's just being retarded right now. Oh, yeah. You're telling me that you did not see any of that in this entire game. You're telling me, chat, that you did not see me fast travel from Novigrad over to here. You did not see me go complete the Home Sweet Home quest. You did not see me rescue that one girl. You did not see me jump off a bridge. You did not see me end a fight, but... You're telling me you did not see any of that? Frick. You know what? Screw technology. Screw technology. We're gonna add that to the list. Quickly, we're gonna add that to the list of bingos. Easily... random technological issues that Ycey pounds into the ground like the dirty little whore that it is, and absolutely gets them quickly, but they decide to drag it out longer than needs to be. Shut up, Basil, I've already heard this dialogue, but Chad has not. Get to the majordomo of the or get to the major information of the majordomo. I'm feeling rather majordomo right now. So anyway, what happened, Chad, is this guy says, blah, 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 you've got something in your basement, you might want to go see it right now. I fast travel, jump down here. That entire time. That entire freaking time. No, let's not Lorenzo this right now. That entire time.
Must have been an alchemist at one time.
Screw this thing. At least this thing gives me another use of the grenade, so that's all good, fine, dandy. We completed the quest. Oh, wait, no, we're about to complete the quest, so I'll do it on the stream for you guys. So what you... Man. Pissed right now. I'm gonna go find something to kill. Alright, we got plenty of things to do here, so before I go back to the actual main quest... No wonder people were saying in chat right now, hey, is Ycey back playing the game yet? I'm like, what are you talking about? I'm right here. They're like, yeah, he's still got technological problems. I was clicking the button, start the stream. I had to click it 3 times before the dang thing started streaming again, before you could finally see. I'm like, oh my goodness, this stupid thing. Now, we're going to celebrate.
Sure, why not?
During the tidying that preceded the renovations, I came across a bottle of Sapramento, the 1250 vintage.
1250.
Say by what miracle it survived, but it is here.
Wait a minute, isn't the game year something like 1500? So this thing is like a 300-year-old bottle he's about to give us.
And then he ran straight into the crowd, burning bouquet in hand. All thought it a part of the performance, so they only laughed, even when the decor began to catch fire.
I beg your pardon.
It was not until the flames engulfed Baron Mahevkin's beard that folk began to realize something was amiss and went to put out the fires.
Sounds like Monsieur Bolius and Madame Nina threw some...
Hang on a second, burning
here.
bouquets and beards on fire.
In this regard,
Where can I get an
Baron
invitation to this
Rossel
ticket,
was
this
decidedly
party?
more reserved.
So tell me, Barnabas Basil, what's the wine situation like here? Am I going to produce any this year?
Yeah, am I
This
going to get an
year is
income?
out, I fear, sir.
Okay.
Last autumn, a fungus destroyed all the vines. Baron Rossel had new ones planted, but it will be some time before they start bearing fruit. Assuming that is, the fungus does not reappear.
That'd be bad. This Sapramento got me dreaming. It's amazing.
Isn't it, though?
Basically, the game is trying to say, no, you're not going to get money from this thing, but it's just for story purposes. Okay, here we go. Ycey, did you lose power? Nope, chat, I did not lose power. I restarted the game. It has been raining here for a while. Silverwolf, you don't have to type "we can see you." I know that you guys can see me. I can read your comments. I appreciate the enthusiasm, but alright, you know what? Let me go ahead and read my... What the... Here we go. Yeah, so that is what happened last time. And there were a couple other things this entire frickin' time. You know what? I need to kill something. No! I need to kill something. Where is that? There's treasure hunts. Ah, here we go. What is clicking? Oh, I think there's something... What is... The mouse is stuck. Something is stuck. What? What button is stuck right now? Alright. We're about 5 seconds away from throwing the computer out the window, chat. Here we go, game. Pick your next move carefully here. Now, what I'm going to do next is go ahead and get my nice little favorite piece of armor real quick before we start the actual quest. You know what? Okay, fine. Let's just go ahead and meet with these fogies up here. Hey, the good news, chat, is that now whenever I fast travel, it doesn't... Whenever I fast travel now, it doesn't slow down the frame rate. So at least, whatever update happened certainly did fix that at least. Where the Hades am I going? Minimap, where are you telling me to go? There we go. Okay. Okay, we're gonna move this way. Going back up here. Go up to Novigrad. Gotta go meet with Shani and not accidentally click near these little fast travel points whenever I drag my mouse over. Okay, we gotta go here, so the closest gate is right there. Gives Ycey a champagne rose tea to calm him down. Abby, what I need to do is go run my sword through something before, so I can calm down. Ycey, have some tea and cookies, it will help. Must you be so adorable right now, chat? Let's not throw the computer out the window, sir. Nonsense, Amity. I built this computer. I brought this computer into the world. I can send this computer out of the world, too. I can send it out right now. Let's not be one of those big streamers that crash their computers when they rage. Oof. No, zombie, I'm not gonna crash that hard. Alright, here we go. Okay. Gotta go this way. So right now, we're gonna go meet up with a little... What is it? So right now, I've got to go meet with a sweet... I've got to go meet with a sweet little strawberry named Shani in the street. And there may be a sheet, but it's that way. Let's see. Gotta go this way.
Are you a witcher?
Wait, what? Do I know? That looks like the woman from last time.
What is it?
Never mind. Anybody remember that one we saved last time that was getting harassed by a couple of fogies? I don't like those. Oh, for crap's sake. Really? What did I do to you guys? You know what? I did say that I wanted something to kill, so here we go. There we go. Oh, not you too, woman. For a moment, I thought she was going to fight me.
Why? How many distressed damsels have you rescued of late?
What?
I believed I was special.
I think I might have ended that fight a little too quickly. Tempers were high, and I might have ended that a little too quickly, so I think I was supposed to rescue her from this scene, but I came in from the wrong angle. Okay, so you really do... I could have handled it by myself. I did handle that by myself. Woman, where were you? Huh, you really do manage fine on your own.
You actually do manage fine on your own.
One thing I've learned is that you either let the lads beat you, or you learn to beat like the lads.
So
You definitely had older brothers.
Look on your guard a bit.
That sounds like something my little sister would say. She's got 3 older brothers, including myself. By the way, chat, yes, that was one of the things that you missed last time. So, we are now fully caught up this entire time. How many times does a guy have to click the start button on the stream, get the message that it's streaming, only to say, just kidding, it's not going to stream anymore? To be fair, I did have to close OBS, so now, there we go. And this is where we left off when I started to realize that the game had, in fact, not started streaming. Now, let's go ahead and break into a place. And after this, I'm going to go kill me another monster. Alright. Oh, look at that. Something else that I can... Something else that is on the chopping block. Throw your dang grenades quicker, Geralt. I don't have all day. Listen, we can't just be throwing grenades and expecting a return on it 3 business days after the matter. Alright. Here we go. And now for you, and for you. Come on. There we go. Yeah, I'm hoping for something a little bigger that I can slash. Ah, that felt good. Cutscene?
Geralt! Psst! Are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Grab the line!
Shawnee's like, what took you so long? I was waiting here for like a week. Jen, how many monsters do you think you'll kill
Long
today?
story.
Quite a few.
But we've done well. Professor Shakeslock's house is at the end of this street. Witch hunters guard the door. Doubt I'll be able to sweet-talk them.
Been a huge help already, Shawnee. Thanks.
It was nothing. Really. You'd have done the same for me. If you wish to see me again before I go, I'll be at home. Packing will take some time yet.
All right. Be seeing you.
Be seeing you, Shawnee. I gotta go butcher some things outside the city real quick. Wait, what? Enter the Professor's Slake Shack. Okay, on the minimap, I'm seeing a bunch of red dots showing up. Some red enemies. They say I should sneak past, but those are witch hunters. Nah, I think I could grab this. And let's shake it up. I always go with the freezing bomb. That was not the button I clicked. Unless holding down the tab button and then pressing the min button, does that cause me to open up the menu?
What the flying fuck is this? Intruder! Get him! Warlock!
Pathetic.
Ooh, boy.
Get yourself out of fear.
There we go. And there we go. I'm feeling much better. Nice little blender. Now, would you like to test your luck?
I will kill.
What was that? I'm sorry, could you say that one more time? And I got some magical shackles for the next time I see Triss. Great, it's a great day already. Now, okay, enter the professor's home.
Locked tight.
Oh, for
End
goodness
of the
sake.
way in. You leave a window open, maybe.
I gotta go butcher some things real quick. Hashtag just butcher things. You know it, Amity. You know it. Now, go up here. If anything my Assassin's Creed training has taught me is if you cannot get through the door, then you need to go through the roof. And to get to the roof, climb everything and anything that you see. Now, where do I find a window? Come on. Guess I've got to go climb around here. I'm going to save because I have a feeling if Geralt falls from this high up, he's going to die. I'd rather not risk it. Ah, there we go. Is this locked too? No. Geralt, that's not what I was trying to get to. Usually it's because you talk to the local girl, Ycey. Remember how odd the town was in Rambo? What? I haven't seen... What Rambo? There's not a town here named Rambo. That's what I was talking about. But don't worry, I saved it. Next time I see... Wait a minute, what does it say? And Zombie's already coming out with the quote, and I've got some magical shackles for the next time I see Triss. Great. I'd say that's more than great. Abby's... Yes, chat, we are already coming strong with the quotes today. Assassin's Creed Wisdom, Ycey. Well, unfortunately, that wisdom doesn't seem to have earned me anything other than jumping into a haystack that didn't break my fall. Instead, I just broke from the fall, but at least I know. Now then. Probably have to go this way. Let's see now. There seems to be an invisible wall here that's preventing me from climbing up anything. So, let's look around at our options. Oh, we gotta break that open. I see now. There we go. Now, walk over here. I'm gonna use this to break it open. What? Oh, cutscene. Oh, not good. Please do not break down. There we go. Please do not break down on the guy. What the heck? On the guy, whoever's in there. And I'm trying to examine. Oh, it's down below. That's what's to examine. I'm trying to investigate, and I'm looting, and I don't know why. It's like, help, help! I'm looting, and I don't know why.
Shattered mirror. No
That's
sign
what
of
I can
impact.
examine.
Probably not an accident. Shattered by a sound, maybe. Someone look at it and scream. Silver Lamen. Don't know the sigil. Hasn't been used in ages, looks like.
Alright, time to investigate. All part of the investigation, as I said, chat. Just bear with me.
Jillian Alboco's Lesser Key. Tomes about demons. Dusty as they come.
Oh. This might be important for the story here. The essence of evil is to cause suffering. There exist many varieties of suffering, from common corporeal pain through the rarefied torment of the psyche to deep wounds dealt to the soul. I bonk you, sir, and I bonk chat. Yeah, more XP for you, Amity. Whence, then, does evil arise? Does it appear on its own, or does it only spread when conditions are ripe? And finally, the most important question. How can evil be abated, defeated? Most believe evil has always existed, but none remember a time when it did not. Yet, is that sufficient proof? I dare to doubt it, for I'm a scholar, and the essence of scholarship is to question all hypotheses until they have been rigorously proven. The appearance of evil is closely tied to the existence of good. Its opposite and antithesis, good without evil, is dimensionless and therefore imperceptible. Evil, then, is an integral part of our lives. Notice, chat, how evil and good here are capitalized almost like it's a noun in English. More importantly, evil here is capitalized, but evil here is not, whenever he refers to it like a noun. So when he said good without evil, that evil was lowercase, implying that he's talking about the concept of good as if it was a tangible thing. Evil wears many faces and appears in many different forms. One of them wears a skin of flesh. This evil incarnate, one of them wears a skin of flesh. This evil incarnated as man travels the world, sowing death and suffering. Such evil is devious and difficult to discern. We usually only note its presence when it is already too late. In my scholarly wanderings through the myths and legends of a great many cultures, I've come across descriptions of a certain individual which all display a striking similarity. I do not mean in terms of this individual's outer appearance or name, but of his modus operandi. This evil works through trickery, tempting at first with the offer of something seemingly good. The price one must pay for this object of temptation, however, is enormous and non-refundable, and the promise of good often contains horrifying hooks and treacherous traps. Beware, then, of any promise the impossible, for such can only be delivered through the machinations of evil. So yes, I think we now know what Gaunter O'Dimm is supposed to be. The incarnation of evil itself in this game, at least according to this scholar. If fans say otherwise, that's what I'm going to go with. Gaunter O'Dimm, or Master Mirror as he's called, is evil. And I think that evil in its truest form likes to convince you that it's just showing that you were evil down to a core this entire time. And all it did was just bring it to the surface. Blames you, basically. But, who knows? Is evil blaming the man, or is man blaming the incarnation of
Is
evil?
that you?
What?
Leave the bedpan in the usual spot. And take the platter. I shan't be eating today.
Professor Shakeslock.
Who the blazes? How'd you get in? Get out. I know nothing. Don't
He's
whisper or
blind.
anything. Understand? No, no, no. Out!
Not gonna hurt you.
That demon sent you. I'm sure of it.
Evil is a person. Yeah, Mama Bear. Not a thing, a person. I think I think you're on the right path, Mama Bear. What demon?
What demon?
Feigned ignorance. Please. You know.
Hola, Laura.
Gaunter
Hey, White
O'Dimm.
Wolf.
Evil incarnate.
Gaunter
He
O'Dimm.
didn't send me, but he is why I'm here. I'm a witcher.
The soundtrack
mutant.
in the background makes my skin crawl.
Yeah. Could be.
Okay, you a prisoner here?
Why are there guards outside your door? You a prisoner?
Protective custody. That's the phrase. Protective. When I cannot decide my own fate, cannot breathe without their permission.
What do they want from you?
You may not be aware, but I'm one of the foremost experts on the occult. Living experts, that is. My mentor was the outstanding Professor Lionel Van...
And you're cooperating with the witch hunters now?
Cooperating? As if I had a choice. They're ignorant, but not enough to ignore what I know about magic, witches, sorceresses, what have you. Knowledge they use for barbaric ends. But that's beyond my control.
Alright, come to talk?
Came here because I need
Came
information.
to talk.
Think you might be the only man who has it.
A witcher. Then it follows I needn't fear. I'm hardly a post-conjunction creature.
What did Olgierd von Everec want from you?
I curse the day I first set eyes upon the man. He appeared at my doorstep one day, offering a sack of gold were I only to find out who Gaunter O'Dimm is and how to get rid of him. I agreed. Such matters are my speciality. And I needed the coin. I pored over countless tomes, delved into obscure incidents and analysed folk legends. I went so far as to travel to Nilfgaard, the library there, where at last I hit upon the mysterious entity's trail. There are records of encounters dating back thousands of years in many cultures under many names, but always as evil incarnate. In this land we call him Gaunter O'Dimm, at times Master Mirror or the Man of Glass. In deciphering the ancient scrawlings I went blind, yet I learned a great deal. For example, that he plays with his victims and thrives on pacts above all else. Seemingly harmless contracts which drive their parties to madness.
Hi, Luddies. I'm doing well. We just discovered who Gaunter O'Dimm is. In this game, evil incarnate. Looking at the moment, hey, feel free to look, Madam Kingsley. And as chat is pointing out, yes, your decisions definitely do determine the outcome, good or evil. But we all have choices, you're right. Here's the thing, though. If you try to coerce somebody into doing something evil, somebody who is desperate, poor, starving, who knows what, you coerce somebody into doing something, not revealing all the details, but it led to evil actions, evil outcomes. Would you take responsibility, knowing that you were the one who orchestrated that entire thing? or in this case Gaunter O'Dimm, or would you try to blame the person, saying they wanted it, or they wanted this reward, all I did was set up the means, and they did the act? Evil can oftentimes be coerced, but so can good. Still, though, you're right, though. We are... Good and evil is something we can choose, but it seems that this guy... Or not this guy. I'm circling wrong. The guy that we're talking about here, Gaunter O'Dimm, seems to be evil incarnate. Like, oof. He's basically the devil of this world, from the sound of it. Magic circle on the floor. What's magic? Oh, shoot, there is a magic circle on the floor. What else do you know about him?
Know anything else about the man?
Gaunter O'Dimm is no man. He is evil. Evil which assumes various forms. Forget about him, or die.
You're alive.
Alive? Yet I live in constant fear, born of what I've learned about him.
Who is more evil, though, that djinn or the Lady of the Woods? Abby, that djinn you're thinking of is the guy we're talking about. You're thinking of Gaunter O'Dimm. He's not a djinn. We haven't come across any djinns in this game. If you're talking about the guy who froze time and then stuck a wooden spoon in a man's eye, that's Gaunter O'Dimm, the supposed djinn in question. If you're talking about the man who made all those contracts that ultimately steal souls away, that is Gaunter O'Dimm. So this guy studied Gaunter O'Dimm, and it sounds like Gaunter O'Dimm knew that this scholar was studying him. Oh boy, I don't want to imagine what this circle on the floor is for.
What's with the surroundings? These runes, what do they mean?
They protect me. Here, evil cannot touch me.
How do you know?
He told me himself. Paid me a visit once.
Oh no.
Fascinating meeting that was. I was blind already, but saw him clearly. He smiled at me. Said he was honored I'd taken such an interest in him.
An entity that makes you see him even though you're blind.
He'd taken a similar interest in me.
Bad sign already.
He drew the circle and said I'd be safe within it. His way of repaying me, you see.
Ever tried to leave it?
If
I
you'd
wouldn't.
heard how he said it, you'd be as certain as I am what leaving would bring.
Yeah, good idea you didn't leave, but boy, really makes me think, how do you use the restroom? Oh no, what is that bucket back there for? My first thought was you slept in this circle. You've probably never showered. And then I'm like, well, how do you visit the restroom? Bucket. Ah, bucket. I see. How do you kill evil? I guess we're gonna find out in this game.
Olgierd signed one of these pacts with him.
How do you kill evil, Mama Bear? Smite. I don't know. We're about to find out.
Brilliant deduction. But have you guessed why? You must know that he came from a wealthy, influential line. He must have, if the family of his betrothed accepted him. Yet did you know his fortune soured? He himself became an outcast, impoverished. Iris's family, a powerful house, could not accept this, would not marry their daughter to a nobody. Olgierd wished to elope. The further away, the better. Yet Iris refused to cut her family ties.
Quite the predicament.
Indeed. Their luck turned yet darker when a wandering witch mentioned a solution. A man who would grant any wish. His name, Master Mirror. The rest follows naturally. Olgierd and O'Dimm.
Every time you say his
Mated
name,
at
the
a
music
crossroads.
swells.
A wish. Pact signed in blood. And a price to be paid. Olgierd was to sacrifice one he loved. O'Dimm delights in difficult choices. He knew Olgierd loved two in this world. His betrothed and his brother, Vladimir.
The people we
Olgierd
helped for
chose.
wish number 1
Soon
and 3.
thereafter married his beloved Iris. His fortune restored.
The fact that Gaunter O'Dimm decided to play with this guy by drawing the chalk himself. I don't think that this man actually made a deal with Gaunter O'Dimm, unless I didn't hear something. Anything major I missed? Holla, we figured out Gaunter O'Dimm is evil incarnate, and this guy is trapped in a circle drawn by evil incarnate itself. So in that case, Vladimir... Oh, So Olgierd, before he could sign his pact, needed to make sure that he sacrificed one of two people that he loved in order for Gaunter O'Dimm to give him what he wanted. So Vladimir, his brother, did Olgierd kill him?
So did Olgierd kill his own brother?
No. Deduce, Witcher. O'Dimm acts directly or indirectly.
Indirectly, from the looks of it.
Olgierd merely
Passive-aggressive.
signed the blood letter. The next day, his brother was dead.
And you all know this from Olgierd?
Olgierd tell you all that?
He had to. How else was I to diagnose his case?
Make it sound like an illness.
It is worse. Many illnesses are treatable. Play with evil, medicine can be much harder to find.
Why was Olgierd out to get rid of O'Dimm? He'd gotten what he wanted.
Had he? His heart had turned cold as ice. His feelings for his wife, for whom he'd sacrificed his brother, had withered. He'd lost all he'd loved. Had he wanted any of this? No. O'Dimm grants what you wish, not what you want. All who sign a pact learn the difference. Die by it.
All? No way to get rid of him?
Kill him, you mean? Kill evil? No. Yet the annals tell of a man who dissolved his pact by defeating O'Dimm at his own game.
Meaning?
O'Dimm
How do you do
wields
that?
contracts, word traps, duels of wits. Challenge him to such a duel.
We're toast.
He'll agree, and can be beaten. But remember, there is only ever one stake. The sole thing he truly desires. Human souls.
Definitely. You cannot kill evil without killing good, you say, Enzo. He's a force of nature. Enzo, that's like saying you can't kill cold without killing heat. Cold does not exist, Enzo, as a particle. Heat exists. Cold is simply the lack of heat. So by extension, I argue that you can kill evil without killing good. But you cannot truly understand evil without knowing good, and vice versa. That's what I'd say. How can I get rid of this dang mark on the side of my forehead?
O'Dimm left a mark on
It's
my
finally been
face.
revealed, yes,
Any way to
Hala.
get it off?
A mark? No mention in the tomes. Strange. Unless it will disappear once your pact is fulfilled.
If I challenge him, end the pact that way, will it go away?
That I do not know.
I'd
The one
suggest
man who
ending the pact
succeeded
first.
For no mark.
Thanks. Helped me a lot.
Good. Very good. Oh, to feel useful after so many years locked up, living in fear. Why, it's pleasance itself.
Oh no! He didn't even step outside the circle! He was still in the circle when that happened. So Gaunter O'Dimm can cheat. Look at that. His legs are still... meant to move forward. His legs are still in the circle. Oh my goodness. Or his feet were. My notes and observation. The circle O'Dimm created terrifies me. I cannot see it, but I know it is here. That's right. He's blind. He could see the circle, or at least know it was there, despite being blind. Again, bad sign number 33. Number 666. What have I missed? White Wolf, now is not the time. When I near its bounds, strange shivers shoot down my spine. This is not pain, but something that stands my hair on edge like a hedgehog's quivers. A month has passed, and still I stay within the runic circle. Nightmares prey on me more and more. I've come to fear sleep. I know not how long I can withstand this. I dreamt I had a daughter. This was strange, for I've never had children. Yet one came to me in my sleep. She was no older than 10. She called me Daddy and loved me deeply. I could see it in her eyes. The strangest part of all was that I also burned for her with a great paternal love. Can one possibly dream of someone who does not exist? Can one love such a one? I no longer fear sleep. Perhaps O'Dimm has decided to give me peace. I have no desire to change his mind. My dreams of Amelie give me great joy. He even named it, the girl in his dreams, the daughter. He snapped his neck by slipping on a bottle. He snapped his neck, landed on the side of a chest, or rather his neck landed on the side of his chest with the full weight of his body. Mackenzie, you can break a bone by falling over. Ask Enzo. I told you he cheats. He's bastardi. Stay away. Yep, speaking of whom, Mackenzie, ask Enzo if it's possible to break a bone by falling over. Okay. My dreams of Amelie give me great joy. He even named the girl, the daughter in his dreams. My daughter is a good and clever girl. I believe she will grow into a wonderful woman. Shame she exists only in my dreams. Not only do I no longer fear sleep, but now I cannot wait for the moment in which it comes. What a fantastic transformation. If nothing changes, I shall soon try to leave the circle. I know now why I dreamt for weeks of the child I never had. It was his doing. This night my daughter died. She caught a strange illness which pocked her whole body with hideous oozing sores. She cried, begging me to help. I could do nothing. She died in my arms. I awoke, soaked with sweat. I remain a wreck, my mind tattered. 3 months had passed since Amelia's death. My heart still bleeds, and horrifying visions plague my every moment. I'm a blind man who wishes he saw nothing, for utter blindness would be a relief compared to these tormenting visions. I cannot preserve much longer. I cannot persevere much longer. I have become a deeply unhappy old man. I have now lived within the magic circle for a year. Thoughts of suicide haunt my mind ever. Thoughts of suicide haunt my mind ever more often. It would be so simple. I need but step outside the ruins. And so he did. He won't need it. Apparently I am heartless. Yes, so in case anybody is just barely joining, we are up against Evil Incarnate. This scholar here was studying Evil Incarnate, and because this scholar was studying Evil Incarnate decided to pay him a visit. And so, Evil Incarnate, named Gaunter O'Dimm in this world, drew a little circle in the ground with chalk. Oh yeah, and I should also mention, the scholar was blind. The scholar was not only blind, but of natural causes, but he went blinded because the scholar at some point, I guess, read a cursed tomb, or a cursed book, and that caused him to go blind. While the blind scholar was, while the now blinded scholar was in his room, he was visited by Evil Incarnate. Evil Incarnate then decided to draw a little circle in the ground with chalk, and said, "You will be safe from everything so long as you do not step outside this circle." And sure enough, the moment he stepped outside the circle, actually, there were all sorts of weird boards creaking around his house. This guy actually did not step outside the chalk. You'll notice that... Where is he? Ah, there he is. His feet are right at the edge, but in the cutscene, he did not actually step outside the circle. Instead, he slipped on a glass bottle that was in the circle. And the agreement was that everything in that circle would be safe while he's still in it. Only if he steps outside the circle. So, as you can see, as Enzo put it so eloquently, he cheats. Ycey narrates, finishes reading an emotional letter. Also, Ycey proceeds salute. He won't need it. Cold, sir. I did it by habit. Too soon, I know. I wish I could fast travel right now. Now I'm stuck. Did Gaunter O'Dimm... There we go. Just like, did Gaunter O'Dimm put me in a trap now? Oh, man. now that I'm in this place, how do I get out of here? Seems that there's no actual way to get out. That's locked. That's locked. Is this all locked too? Guess I've got to go climb up the rooftop then. Alright. When in Assassin's Creed, you are never truly trapped. You just need to use the paths that you create up on the rooftops. Not to be philosophical, but this reminds me of that movie where they experimented with antimatter and unleashes evil. I don't know what movie you're talking about. What was it called? Is it a Star Trek movie? It kind of sounds like that with the antimatter. Or no, it's got to be something else. Oh boy. Oh boy. Dang it. Dang it. What I wouldn't give for there to be a fast travel point. I give thou a light bonk in the offense of too soon. Oh no, that's gonna end up as a short somewhere. Oh, you are in for a treat. You get to fight G.O.D. Gaunter O'Dimm. Oh dear. I get to fight Gaunter. Oh dear. If this game would just let me out of this dang cage. Don't you dare fall down. There we go. Come on. It's a wall? Come on, I almost said Lorenzo. Come on, Geralt. Hey, chat. I think I know why the game started the way it did. It's an invisible wall. Hey, chat. I think I know why the game started as laggy and bugged as it was. Gaunter O'Dimm doesn't want me fighting him. Man's too powerful. I think the biggest offense of this game is that Gaunter O'Dimm is so powerful, he froze my computer from within the game. He caused my computer to need to be restarted. Geralt is fun to look at, but he is not Enzo. She's got a... Enzo, she brings up a good point. Where is it? Don't judge me, chat. See, I'm looking for... Okay, I know this sounds terribly stupid, but I'd like to know how do I leave the Oxenford Academy. The area surrounding Professor Shakeslock's... The area surrounding Professor Shakeslock's house, that is. I just can't get out the same way I came in. I'm looking for a way to go out, and all I've managed to do was to fall into the sea, to certain death. That doesn't help that Geralt is currently overburdened. Anyone know how to leave this area? Thank you in advance. The tower is exactly how you get out. You have to run and dive to reach deeper water. Huh. I got out in like 2 minutes. Listen, Enzo. Some of us are not great with directions like you are. What tower, though? Okay, where's the tower, then? Is this the tower? Nope, that's gonna die. That's gonna kill me, I mean. Ooh, that's true, I forgot it does deal about antimatter. How could you, Ycey? I say as I use guides for Fields of Mystery. There was nothing wrong with using that. Just that, you know, put it this way. Map is not mapping. I freaking got the bad ending in this DLC when I played it, but it was a good cutscene, not gonna lie. Oh, jeez. We're about to get the ending now, are we? I think I'm facing the bad ending right now. I get out of this place. Where is the tower? It says the tower is how you get out. I'm like, what tower? Okay, that's the tower, but here's the thing, though. Oh, so you keep on climbing up. Ah, okay. I see now. I think I see it now. Oh, not this janky controller. There we go. I believe I see it now. I gotta remind May about True North. Lorenzo, listen. Everybody has our skill sets, okay? Sometimes we min-max, and it seems that I min-max. I took points out of my real-life wisdom score, which is direct your sense of your self-awareness, basically. And there we go. There we go. That's the tower they were talking about. Okay. I'm out. Freedom! Whew, I'm finally out. Is this the tower? Is that the tower? Is that the tower? The one... What, this one? They're all freaking towers. Nah. More like... Amber, I think it gets even worse than that. I'm like, is this the tower? Is that the tower? Is this the... Looks at the only thing that looks like an actual tower. Is that... That must be the tower. Right, now, let's go meet Olgierd. So we gotta go kill Evil Incarnate, it seems. You know what I just realized? We are about to go kill Evil Incarnate at the moment. And it is not even the end boss. The end boss of the entire game.
Heard? He finally met his match. Some cutthroat of Witcher, I think, gave Junior his due.
Witcher. So, nothing to cheer about as I see things.
You hear her wailing yesterday?
Now then, let's go meet Olgierd. First off, where are we going towards? Olgierd, is he located in... Where's Olgierd located? Down here. Oh. Just down here. You know what? Since I'm almost here, I think I'm going to explore this little peninsula real quick. Or as quick as I can. Sorry, chat, I've just got a few, You're screaming of freedom like me after a certain place. You're talking about when you had to fight that, La Llorona, is that right, Enzo? After you finally got out of the haunted house from last session? Like, please, freedom! Yeah, Lorenzo, it's amazing how I actually enjoyed that quest. I was okay, but put me in a walled-off area where the entrance is high up, and suddenly I feel like a trapped cat that's scratching to get out. Like, let me out! Let me out! Looks up a guide, how to get out of Academy, that just has a ladder. Listen, Lorenzo, like I said, we all have our strengths and our weaknesses. Me saying Assassin's Creed University as a joke, as if I didn't actually play it with the excuse, I'm studying during uni. I mean, if you think about it, Larissa, you are learning about architecture. You are... In Assassin's Creed, you have to climb the architecture. You are getting a hands-on experience, you could say. An abandoned site. Does that mean there are monsters here that I can take my frustrations out? I mean, that I can, you know, liberate? Yes, it seems that there are. Oop. Yo, is there another monster here? Wait, you get to make a deal with him or fight him. Choose wisely, my friend. Well, Enzo, I'm curious what is going to happen next. So yeah, if anybody's just tuning in right now, we've got to go fight Evil Incarnate itself in order to attempt tearing up a contract for some poor guy who wanted everything to give to his wife, but instead lost everything and his wife. So now we got to go help our brother out. Hey, at least if I didn't do anything right, I freed one little village right here, and it has a pub, or an innkeep. Better yet, I want to do some exploring on my way there. Olgierd's over here. I can do some exploring. Real quick. Man, I'm doing more work than the Redanian soldiers keeping this countryside safe. Oh, look at that. More ghouls. Oh, did I kill both? Yep. Oh, so many bees. Not the bees. Go. Give him a little stabby, give you a little bonky, and then you give it a little slicey. Ah, one more big one. And let's just go ahead and collect some honey. There we go. There we go, collect some honey. Look at that. I feel like a witcher. Slaying monsters and picking up honeys. Slicey Ycey is right. I'm just, you know...
nest. Ought to just destroy it.
Yeah, Slicey Ycey is fun. Now to go blow up some nests. The bees are after you, sire. Listen, zombie, I like bees. They make honey. Somebody brought up a really good point about fantasy tropes, saying, you cannot convince me that there is a race of creatures out there that live in little fun hives and they just make sweets all day, while their equal counterpart is nothing but pure evil that brews only torment and malice. And right beneath that description...
Ghoul nest. Ought to just destroy it.
And right beneath that description, somebody posted a picture of honeybees in a hive and hornets. I'm like, that is pretty accurate. They were talking about drow and elves, basically. Dark elves and wood elves, you know? Honey, I'm home! And so... Now... Alright, look at that. There were some monster nests here, an abandoned site there. I wonder what's over here. Like I said, I'm not wasting time. Olgierd told me to meet him at midnight. Oh. Olgierd told me to meet him at midnight. Amity, don't look. And so, I'm not wasting time, I'm passing the time. I'm just making it so that when I meet him at night, I'm ready. Amity, don't look. I feel like a witcher, slaying monsters and picking up honeys, among the other things. What other things, Abby? Hashtag just witcher things. Hey, wolf pelts. Oh, that wasn't even the monster tallow I'm going for. Not the wolves. Listen, I had to do it. It had to be done. I'm sorry, dear. This rabbit had to be put down.
Show me what you got.
Here we go. I'm gonna get the biggest bonk from Amity after this session, and from chat. Listen, I'm not proud of it, but if you attack me, I'm gonna attack back. I'm not a good feast. I did look. It was too late for me to look away. Okay, Amity. No more. No more. I don't want to look. Yeah, White Wolf, of course, and Silver Wolf don't want to look. Listen. They're not your packs, okay? Ah, here we go. Hidden treasure. Wait. So this was the thing on the notes. So this was the thing on the map. Spoken like a professional. Join the army, they said. You'll kill Nordlings, they said. You'll carry the great sun banner to the Dragon Mountains. You'll make the Emperor proud, they said. So I enlisted. Okay, got to the chase. The opposition in Nilfgaard. Huh. Lost goods? Where is that? Hang on a second. Oh, that's the next thing here. Alright. There. No more killing wolves. We're just killing drowners. I guess the drowners attack quicker than I do. Alright. Now. Ah, so this was the son of a... Amity, you have your vengeance. It took a few sessions. I had to do it. No, you didn't. I could have tamed them. It's like, no, you didn't. I could have tamed them. Amity, there is no taming mechanic in this game, okay? What the? Nilfgaardian soldiers? Those don't look like Nilfgaardian soldiers. Also, why are there Nilfgaardian soldiers all the way out here?
Ah, Favort. Run, Roach. Favort.
Favort. I think that may not speak Nilfgaardian, but that sounds like he was saying F off. Okay, drowner monsters are okay, but leave the danger floofs. Noted. Now, I believe I've got to go back real quick. Is there a fast travel point down here? There's bound to be, right? There's bound to be a fast travel point down here. Somewhere over there. Run like the wind, Roach. What the? Ah, so there is a fast travel point. Ah, okay, let me just walk slowly over to the ghoul. Take my time killing that ghoul. And this ghoul. I'm using the Enzo strategy today. Hey, Lorenzo, you proud of me now? I will make it a mechanic. I don't care. Oh, don't be such a drama queen, Amity. Right, so I guess this last place I wanted to visit is in need of some rescuing. There we go. Ghouls are okay to kill, right? Right? Roach is a girl. Right. You know what's funny, Enzo? Somebody already said that earlier in the stream. Like, Roach is a girl. Which is odd because earlier they do say that Roach is a guy, but there's a quest or an event where you can actually switch out Roach with a female horse. And I think I passed that point. Needless to say, though... Okay. I'll just get rid of that little green... I almost called it a Muppet. I'll get rid of that green sign from the map shortly. I guess this isn't an abandoned place that I can restore or anything like that. It's just gone. No one told me Roach was a girl. I mean, somebody said it in chat earlier, Mackenzie. Yes, you can kill the ghouls. Thank you, chat. I appreciate your consent to kill the monsters in this game. Of course. Now then, Silverwolf gets an ad for a fake puppy. Ain't that some irony? Listen, I'll be back for you. It sounds like I might be reaching the final stages of this game. And as we've discovered earlier, whenever I fast travel, it no longer slows down my computer. Yay. Yay, look at that. Good grief, that creepy music in the background. Let's put the thing away before I get in trouble. Don't get in my way, boy. I got stuff to sell. A fake puppy? Oh, you're talking about an AI video. You're getting AI ads now? You're getting AI ads now. To say that advertising is coming a long way would be a lie. It's more like it's devolving. It's more than devolving. Its evolution is only a steady stream of muck. I'm not the drama queen. Right, you're not the drama queen, but you just huff when you're angry. Can I talk to the gent here, or does he not want to talk? There we go.
Welcome.
Yes, you care about the bibbies. The bibbies. Show me your wares.
Show me what you have in stock.
The mission name, whatsoever a man soweth. Yes, indeed, Lorenzo, I can see that. Ooh, new moon armor. That's right, I said I was keeping that. Couple of outfits I do want to keep here. Keep that. Ornate boots, I believe. Those do look pretty good, though. Order of the Flame, rose gauntlets, still. Okay, I don't need this. And I don't need that, this, that. I don't need the wooden sword anymore. Hello, goodbye, good to know you. What? He doesn't have any more money? How dare you not have money? Dang. Well, I can go visit somebody else that I can sell my gear to.
So long.
That's O'Dimm's theme, I see. Yup, that's what makes it creepy. Hollow, that's why it's creepy. I'm like, ugh, this place. Because I'm about to go see, you know who I'm about to see, Hollow. That's what makes it all the more disturbing.
Welcome.
I've got stuff to sell to you too as well.
What do you got there?
Now let's head over here to the crafts and alchemy supplies. There we go. Ugh. Ooh da lolly, oh wow. And he's run out of money too. Wow.
So long.
I'll visit one more place and then I can head out. Sorry. Let's see, 137 out of 170. I can deal with that. Alright, ladies and gents, time to go visit on O'Dimm. Time to go visit Gaunter O'Dimm. But first and foremost, let's pick up where we left off. Alright, ladies and gents, for those of you who are just tuning in, I think I've already said it enough times, so never mind. We're about to go fight Evil Incarnate, because a guy that we know named Olgierd has signed a little pact with Evil Incarnate, a pact that seemed to be okay. The man wanted to create a future for him and his wife, but financially he was not ready to do that. He unfortunately fell on hard times, and his house lost a lot of its wealth. As such, the girl, who came from a very prestigious house as well, would not accept marrying their daughter off to a man who could not sustain her in the luxury that they wanted, so they wanted to elope. Well, in order to make all of this possible, he signed his life away in order to gain the needed immortality. Olgierd signed his life away, basically. However, it sounds like it was exactly the trap that it was exactly the trap that it sounds like. Olgierd wanted to gain everything for his wife and him, and instead lost everything. Also, you'll notice that Thor is a lot more quiet during this stream. It's because I fed him before the stream. Enzo says, let's go make a deal with El Diablo. Enzo, what is going on, man? You did not lose your soul, did you? Enzo? Why you gone silent, man? Gotta go grab some loot. Hey, Roach, I'll see you in a second. So, what is over here? Oh. Oh, never mind, those were ghouls. I looked at what looks like a big fortress, saw some red dots on the minimap, which mean enemies, and thought, is this entire fortress full of enemies? Nope. It's just got a couple of ghouls out front. You little schmink. You little stinkmeaner. Here we go. I've just gotten rid of my encumbrance and I'm about to get more encumbered. Yup, it's an abandoned place. Alright, time to go kill some monsters. Why don't you come at me, boy? Show me what you're made of. I'll show you what I'm made of. There's still one around, yep. But he's up above. There you are. Get over here. If we can't do any good today, I'd like to end the stream knowing that I at least helped some people. Ooh! And so far, we've liberated a couple of villages, we've cleared out some monsters. Heck, we explored an entire an entire peninsula. Shoot, we helped retake a fort. Alright. There we are. Area liberated. Hang on a second. A bunch of soldiers couldn't handle the monsters? Ooh, what does this merchant have for sale?
Buying or just...
What are you buying?
Show me what you've got on offer.
I feel like the chat is behind. I was encumbered a while ago, but I'm not encumbered right now. And chat is like, encumbered again, Ycey? I'm like, I'm not encumbered right now. I was a while ago, and that's why I went to the city. But, do you have any cards? Nope. Okay. Farewell.
So long.
Now then. Yeah, Amity, I was encumbered a while ago. I'm not anymore, not since I sold stuff. Back when you... I think you were a little too distraught by the sight of the wolves getting butchered that attacked me, that you didn't see it. You missed it. I was encumbered, Amity. It finally happened. It took a few streams, but it finally happened, Amity. Are you happy now? Let's go to Tolderas. Run away from the monsters here. Said Ycey never. Of course I'm not going to run away from the monsters. I'm just going to handle them really quickly. Get away. Get away. Get away. There we go. And let's go kill you. And let's go kill you next. I think I know what you need. You just need to chill out. There we go. Get rid of those spikes on you. Ooh, I saw a little red mutagen there, finally. Now. Nah, you just have to mention the word encumbered and we still count it. Well, you're wrong. Well, you can be wrong then. You're not encumbered again yet, chat. I am not encumbered and I won't be. Don't make me start killing those wolves over there. I know that there are wolves out there. I see them on my mini-map. And I'm... Oh, looks like they want me to kill them. Dog tallow. Alright, let's leave the rest of the pack alone. I'd like to just make off on my merry way. Alright. This entire time we've got Olgierd's soundtrack in the background. Off to go. Alright, chat, so let's go. Well, chat, here it is. Let's go say hi to Evil Incarnate. Now, where is he? Is he in the cave or on top of it? Entrance. Nope, he's up above. Alright, who wants to go shake hands with the devil? Ycey's war cry, you need to chill. Ycey's war cry, you need to chill out. As I get my superior northern wind out. Oh, so that is what happens. Ycey's war cry. You need to chill out. You cannot do that now? What for? It probably thought I was in combat. Oh, so it is below. At the Temple of Undvig. So it is below, in the caves down low. Enzo, why are you saying loot everything? I think I've already been to these caves, Enzo. I think I've already looted everything in here. Except for the mushroom spores, which regrow, but I got those in spades. I don't need more. But what is going on? Oof, 'tis very dark. It's very dark in here. Hopefully the cave is big. Yeah, you don't say. I think it's pretty big. It's so big and so dark on my screen I can barely see it. There we go. Kudos to the composer indeed, Larissa. You say loot everything. Lorenzo, I think I've already been to this cave and might have already looted it. Ooh, maybe I haven't. The place does look different. Let's see what we can loot then. Wait. Alright, looting everything. Intense stare. You're gonna do what to the wolf, sir? I'm going to defend myself, Amity. Oh, man. Smoking pipe. What be over here? Loot everything. Enzo, I'm doing my best here, man. I can only loot so much as a dragon. I think I've looted everything. Ooh. I see a boss fight coming. Ooh, hello. But I see loot here, too, that is not yet in my pockets. Dang it. Like, no. I just want to loot the bags. Why is there a naked statue off to the left?
Strange choice of locale. Guessing there's a reason for it.
Just catering to your love of the arts. Not my choice. This place is as good as any. Why did Geralt choose this place, though? I thought the other guy chose it. Just catering to your love of the arts.
You're an art lover. Thought you'd appreciate the place.
A witcher with aesthetic sensibility. Forgive my disbelief.
I'm a fancy man dressed right now, aren't I?
But since we're here, I believe you have something for me.
Fulfilled the third wish.
How do I know this to be the rose? Very well might have picked this up at the Oxenfurt market an hour ago.
Look closely at it. Got it from Iris. It was the last thing that bound her to this world.
What?
It's a token of her love for you. Iris didn't want to exist anymore. This rose is a symbol of your parting, of punishment. It's a token of her love. It was. So for those of you who weren't here last time, Iris, his dead love as a ghost, stayed as a ghost in this world because she loved him still. That rose held a memory.
I think she loved you. Meant this as a token of that love.
She loved me. After all that's passed. Iris. What a mess we made of it all.
He didn't
If
want
I'd
to
only
involve
known
Iris
then
in this
how it would
mess,
end.
but she wanted to be a part of it because she loved him. They were
What's
partners.
I feel as though a hot iron's pierced my chest.
Does he have a brand too?
Sorry to have kept you waiting.
And he's just walking on air.
So glad
I've
to
heard of
see
walking
everyone.
on sunshine, but moonlight?
How do you feel, von Everec? A little less troubled? Lighter in the heart?
O'Dimm, what do you want?
What do you mean?
I want to carve your heart out, O'Dimm.
Your soul.
You forget. The pact states you can take it only once you've fulfilled 3 wishes,
And we stand together on the moon.
Tell me that there's not some sort of wordplay
Well,
with the phrase on the moon.
What do you know?
He was just walking down from the moon. No crap.
What? No. We had a pact. The moon is there. There! Not here.
I gave you what you wished for. Here, on the moon, our contract you fulfilled.
Awesome. You cheated me.
I never cheat.
I'm doing it. I'm helping him.
Wait.
Do not interfere, Witcher. Remember what I did to the last fool who interrupted me.
You grant wishes, right? Grant mine and release him.
He must repay his debt.
Let him go, and I'll take it on. We'll call it mine.
You wish to give your soul for his?
No, but we can play for them. I lose, you take mine and Olgierd's.
Care for a game of
If I
Gwent?
win,
Please?
release us both.
What do you propose we play? Gwen?
Don't know.
Yes.
Maybe we can bet. For a challenge. You know I'm good at accomplishing the impossible.
Oh, boy.
See me do it.
Very well. But we shall do this my way.
All right. If it's a battle of wit, I therefore must quit. Because we are utterly screwed. What did I just appear in?
What's happening?
You wish to play, so let us play.
Poopy.
I shall tell you a riddle. Solve it, and both you and Olgierd will be free.
And if I don't?
Then we'll all 3 go for a wild ride. It's what you proposed, is it not?
The riddle. Let me hear it.
He read your mind, I see.
To all
Yeah, he
things
knew I
and
wanted to play
men
Gwent.
I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle me and ogle me
I beg your
till
pardon?
you're insane. But no blow can harm me, cause me pain.
At least buy me dinner first.
Children delight in me. Elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin.
Time?
Cry
No.
and I weep. Yawn and I sleep. Smile and I shall grin.
What was that supposed to be?
You tell me. What am I?
Children delight in it. Repeat the riddle one more time.
Didn't quite catch the riddle. Mind repeating it?
To all things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane, but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. Children delight in me, elders take fright. Fair maids rejoice and spin. Cry and I weep. Yawn and I sleep. Smile and I too shall grin.
A mirror? All right, let's do this.
You're going
Reflection.
We shall see, my
Children
friend.
delight in their reflection.
You must
Now,
find me before the
elderly-
sand in the hourglass runs out.
Elderly don't like their reflection.
Ready?
Young maidens rejoice.
Let's
I don't know
begin.
of children that would. But it talks about how he reflects. He does everything that you do. So yeah, a mirror. Ycey, can I play
What
golf
is
with this
this
guy's
place?
head? Yes, please do, Mama Bear.
You like it? Plenty more where
Mirror?
it came from.
Ycey thought you
Just
were... Okay.
remember,
Chat, I may not read
you
the chat.
must find me before time runs out.
Frick. Chat, I may not read so many of your comments right now. I've got to go quickly find this. It sounds like a mirror, or maybe your reflection period. He is Master Mirror, after all. Don't have time to deal with you, Spider. Let me just make sure to pull that out. There we go. Oh, frick. The pressure was too much. Alright, let's try that one more time. Yes, chat, I'm guessing the same thing. Now, tip, don't fight. Yeah, Enzo, you saw me doing that. Running past him. Okay. Gotta go find a mirror or... Because that does... I don't see any buildings or any objects around here that could resemble a mirror. But maybe it's just your reflection. Now, he said, find the solution to Master Mirror's riddle.
What is this place?
Enzo,
You like
just
it?
fight.
Plenty more where it came from.
Don't fight, just run.
Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Way ahead of you, Enzo. Just not ahead of, you know.
Oh, come on.
Yeah, activate the Witcher sense. And there's no map that I can open up. Nope, you cannot do that, it says. You can hear a little kid singing Gaunter O'Dimm's theme in the background. Why did I get an ad when you fell?
Geralt, save me!
No, he is not trying to have us. He's not trying to imitate somebody. Frick! Gravity's got more kills on me in this game than anybody else. Why did I get an ad when you fell? Did you get an ad that time too, Amity? It sounded like he fan. It sounded like he fan of the song Reflection. Yes, he fan of the song indeed. He liked the movie Karma. Let's see. Don't fight him. No, I'm not gonna do it, chat. I'm not gonna do it. I told you, I could resist. I can resist the temptation. Now, let's try this one more time.
What is this place?
You like it?
Kind of.
Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Wait, maybe I need to follow the lanterns, specifically. So just run by, keep running, and follow whichever path has a lantern. So over here. Sometimes the game tries to give you those subtle little hints. The minimap says the road is over here. Don't. Is there a light over here? Find the solution to Master Mirror's Stone.
Help me!
Okay, there's a lantern right here. Sorry, madam, I know you don't exist. Oh!
Geralt, save me!
Is there a lantern up here? Shani? Oh, that's a distraction.
Don't leave me here! Help me!
Wait a minute, the lanterns aren't leading me where I need to go. Are they? Hmm?
Shani, hang on, I'm coming.
Oh, this is a distraction, ain't it? Yep. You little rodent.
I can't believe you fell for that.
I mean, technically she felt. Never mind. Let's see. Ah, yes. Blamble's most infamous enemy reborn. I know what you meant, Bramble. Okay, so the lanterns do not lead me to where I need to go. Unless I need to go down there. Yep, just running. Ignore the lanterns, Endo says. Lanterns do not help. You don't say. Gee, I wonder if the Heim was created by Gaunter O'Dimm. Really hate that he cancels his running animation because Geralt really wants to fight. I'm like, Geralt, now's not the time for that. Would you get running, Geralt? So when you're in combat, folks, sometimes holding down shift does not make it so you run. It just makes it so you have a brisk walk. As you can see, Geralt turns around and he really wants to fight. Geralt, now is not the time for that. I've got to find something over here. Keep left. Listen, Enzo, I appreciate the flattery, but we can't exactly be giving away hints right now. I gotta sink or swim on my own here. Speaking of somebody mentioning finding still water, I'm like, listen, I have a feeling it has to be reflection, but come on. I'm trying to get to that little thing over here. There we go. Geralt, move. Get your hiney moving. Maybe I need to go down here instead. Oh boy, this is not looking good for Mr. Ycey. Ycey, keep left. Correle, güero! Hey, Mama Bear, Ycey, or Chat, Enzo, thank you everybody for screaming the answers out. But, like I said, if I fail... Okay, you know what? If it's frustrating to watch, you might as well say it. But yeah, let's not give away the answers so much here. Yoy! That's the problem with jumping in this game. If he's in combat...
What is it about swords that turns men into utter fools when they see one for the taking?
Huh.
Through howling winds, pouring rain, with their life hanging by a thread. Which reminds me, time is running out.
Yep. Like, yep, you don't say. Okay, so the lanterns don't help, it seems. You went right and are stuck, you said. Oh, I went right and I'm stuck. Well, trying to go left now. Wait. I hear water. No, that was wind. Geralt be like, they see me rolling.
Oh,
they hating.
You're doing terribly. Remember, you can always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
You say that. Oh! It's like, you say that you'll never find me. That's what you think. I deny you your victory! When will my reflection show? You got this. Now then. Let's see. You can do it, you say. Yep, I just wanted to reset the timer real quick. Let's just go here. Nope, that's a wall. Alright, off we go.
What is this place?
Swan like dive into oblivion.
Plenty more where it came from. Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
Not here. So then, we must find a mirror. Here we go. See, I went this path before, chat, and it didn't lead me anywhere good. As you can see, it led me there. You'll never find me. Ycey dives over the cliff into the fog. That says you! Oh, man. Listen, sometimes if you're gonna lose, it's best to just deny the enemy their victory too. You're either gonna win, or you're taking us both down. Now then. I think I should call the title of this video Strawberries and Swan Dives.
What is this place?
You like it?
Yep, I heard you for the first
Plenty
few
more where
times.
it came from.
Oh, there's plenty more, I can
Just
guarantee you
remember,
that.
You must find me before time runs out.
I feel like chat was my map guide or something like that. They're like, keep left. Well, chat, I tried keeping left, but it led me to that. Hey chat, your directions were wrong. It said keep left. I went left a second time and died. So I'm gonna go right, then left, then left again. Wait, as monsters appear, is that how I know I'm going the right way? I'll just have to see. Gotta keep left somehow. Oh, hang on a second. There we go. I know Helix just got really tiny for a second. So the sun behind my window here, there's a window off to my right behind me. And it's getting later in the day, so the sun decided to come out in full force for some odd reason at this time of the day, casting a massive glare on my screen, so I couldn't see a dang thing. I'm starting to think that Gaunter O'Dimm is indeed fighting me right now. Hang on a second, what in the dickens? Notice how he can't jump upwards. That's because he's in combat. Geralt, you fool. We don't want to fight, Geralt. Quit the fight animation. Tiny Helix. Now let's see. There's a path over here. Let's try seeing that. I want to see if I can keep going. I'm just going to keep running around until I find whatever I can. I know that's not the real Shani. Geralt, please. I don't have time for this. Stop with the combat. Do you see what I'm talking about, chat? There we go. You deserve that, Geralt. So, one annoying thing about this is that when you enter combat, you are stuck in combat. And so instead of jumping up, the button to jump is replaced with jumping away from danger. It's a bit of a pain in the arse, but here we are. Arse. Do we have any idea what we're looking for? Are we just wandering? Silver Rain, it sounds like it's a mirror, or something that gives you a reflection. So I'm looking for ice, water, or a mirror. So we do have somewhat of an idea. But...
What is this place?
You like it?
I see a house
Plenty
up there.
more where it came from.
I wonder if that's where I need
Just
to go, that house up
remember,
there.
You must find me before time runs out.
I'm gonna do this my way. I was going this way, so I'll just keep running that way. Chat was saying, keep to the left, boy, keep to the left. I'm like, but then the path completely drops off a cliff off to the left. O'Dimm, you like it? Me? Well, honestly, darling, it could use some more lightning or red dress. I need to stop reading the chat. Pay attention to where I'm going. Okay. Now, let's see. Spectre up there. I could go that way, potentially. I wonder. There's a bridge. Just scratch the back of my head. Here we go. Sorry, Shani. There we go. See, that's how you normally jump. It's the same button for jumping in combat, like rolling away from danger, versus actually jumping.
Children delight in me, elders take fright.
Oh.
Fair maids rejoice and spin.
No, that's not it. 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 Move away.
To
Move
all
away.
things and men I appertain, and yet by some am shunned and disdained. Fondle and ogle me till you're insane. but no blow can harm me, cause me pain. What could that be?
A mirror or a reflection. Ah, ogle your reflection. Yes. Some people really love their own image. Here we go.
Oh, awful. You're doing terribly. Remember, you can always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
Never find it. Let me get a good look at this place. This was off in the distance. Master Mirror's riddle. Fall like a child and all we can do is watch. Fall like a child? I think what you mean is fall like an old man, you know? Children fall, for sure, but it's much more lethal when an old person falls, you know?
So this is where you're hiding.
Crap's sake.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
I was kind of hoping for it. Oh, shoot. Yeah, I had that coming. Once I clicked the jump button at the edge of a railing, I had it coming. Chat. Enzo, did you keep telling me to go left so that you could kill me? Was that on purpose? No way. I was going the right direction at some point, but you said keep going left, keep going left, keep going left. But every time I went left, it shoved me right down a monster's throat or clean off a Wile E. Coyote cliff. Was that on purpose, Lorenzo? Did you keep telling me to go the wrong way on purpose? Because I can tell you this much. If you want me to go the wrong way, I can gladly do that on my own. Trust me. But anyway.
Plenty more where it came from.
Let's see now.
Just remember, you must find me before time runs out.
At least this way I know where I'm going. For the most part. Oh wait, no. That's up a cliff. Let's go this way. Enzo said, you got me. You little! So, when I told you not to give away you really just padded out the number of deaths for the fun of it, didn't you, Enzo? Enzo! No freaking way. You really just got me killed like an extra 3 or 4 times here. No way! Oh, for goodness sake, man. Busted. Evil. Evil. Now I can't even get back to the house. There's a mirror in there. I know it. Ah. You're the devil. We're supposed to be fighting the devil in this game, but the evil incarnate is in my chat right now.
You're doing terribly. Remember, you can always give up. As I see it, you will never find me. No.
Really?
Mirror. So this is
Gotta excuse my shots, mate. Gotta excuse your shots.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
Pity's sake. Enzo, you really... Oh, my goodness. I was going the right way.
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and wait
and nothing.
Nothing.
Oh, for crap's sake, game. Stop. There we go. Another mirror. You gonna break? Yep. Point for me. Ah. Well, this is a bit of a... Ooh, fountain? Can I see my... Nope, no water in there.
Doing that forever.
Care to wager on it?
Got it. Won't shatter.
Water.
Seek and ye shall...
There's gotta be water around here.
Sheet of water.
Can't seem to find any sheets of water around here, that's the problem. Now, wait a minute. What's down here, I wonder? Nope, I didn't. Geralt! I hate that bloody drag physics where you stop and it's like, I'm just going to take a couple extra steps. No, 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 no. Don't you take a couple extra steps. A couple extra steps takes us off the cliff. You can't keep taking us extra steps. When I say stop, you stop. Not stop, but a couple of steps forward. I say stop. You've got to stop when I tell you to stop. So basically, this is like a medieval version of Wile E. Coyote and Roadrunner. Apparently, Enzo, bloody freaking... You better watch what you eat next time you come here, Enzo.
What is
This
place?
man legit just pulled the ultimate prank on me. He knows that I don't like it when people give me the answers, unless it's something impossible like a Dark Souls game where you're never going to find that quest without a guide, unless you're the 1% of people out there. So I say, don't ever give me the answer outright. Just let me figure it out, you know? Let the person figure it out, unless they're clearly not having a good time, or if it's an impossible situation. So Enzo didn't give the answer away. He just told me the answer, but it was the wrong answer. I'm like, we're supposed to be fighting evil incarnate, but right now, the only devil I see in the chat is you. Dang, man, that was... the freaking devil. And that was after I sent you that video of the guy who go... after the Space Marines 2. You know, I suppose after having my back during Space Marines 2, you gotta make sure to have, you know, my back somewhere else. I feel like killing you now.
As I see it, you will never find me. Never.
They're like, hey, don't fight, Ycey. I gotta take some temper out. There we go. I gotta take some of these little temperaments out. There we go. There's a house. There's a mirror in that house. Geralt took his leap with a lot of faith.
So this is where you're hiding.
Come now. You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
I tried going to the edge. Okay, let's see. You see what I mean? He takes one extra step and I can't... Up. What is down there? Is there any water? Apparently not. There is no water down there. Let's see.
I'll still get you.
So you say, yet I wait and
Now then, is there another sheet of water over here?
Doing that forever.
Care to wager on it?
Right. Point for you. Ooh.
Gotta be some mirror here you won't shatter.
Now let's see how good I look in the mirror today. I don't think I look that bad. Perhaps. He might just dry it up. Wouldn't put it past him. All the other sources of water around here appear to be dry. No, you wanted answers. You didn't imply the correct answers. Careful with what you ask for. Enzo, I didn't ask for that. That's the thing. I said, don't give the answers. Like, okay, I'll give you the wrong answers. You gave me something I didn't even ask for. Like I said, the devil. Can't keep doing that forever, he says. Keep going left. Oh, man. Next time I pass you up at the gym, I'm just going to say, on your left. Oh, no. I think Gaunter O'Dimm knew he was going to win the moment he put me in a maze. He said, yeah, here's an idea. A maze that I'm not allowed to fight anything in. Oh, buddy, you always pick the absolute worst times. I'll be back in just 2 seconds. Thor needs me. Never mind, he doesn't need me, he's just wanting attention. He's probably just wondering why I'm yelling at the screen. I'm not yelling at the screen, buddy. Let's see. Now then, we'll just go up these set of stairs and see where it takes us. I thought I looked better than that today.
So you say, yet I wait and wait and nothing.
Wasted. Let's see now. You said ignore the lanterns too, funny enough, which is exactly what you had to do in this game. Now let's see. Games like to tell you where to go. Hint, you know? I'd be a little screwed today. Let's see now. I'd be more than a little screwed today. Alright, call me the driver, folks, because I'm screwed. Not the on your left. Yeah, you got that Captain America reference, Amity. Let's see now. Where can I find me some water? We're clearly at the right place. The only problem is... Okay, let's think for a second. Where is some water? Thor boy's just taking care of his dad. He's just making sure that he always pops in at the wrong time. That seems to be an instant death area, so that's a no. Technically, lanterns was correct, not the keep left part. No. Lorenzo, I said the lanterns hint where you should go, and you said ignore the lanterns. This man. There's no water on the floor, Mama Bear. Not that I see. I can't seem to find anything at the moment. There seems to be no water anywhere. Unless I need to look with Witcher vision. Go back to that fountain. Wait, I need to go... Nope. I need to go back to that fountain. Where's that fountain? Oh, this crap again. Stuck in a circle. Alright. Just boink. There we go. Below, you just pass some down in the pit. Yeah, see, Mama Bear, anytime I go down into that pit, I die. Ycey asks, where can I find me some water? Me, cry. I don't need salty water. That's not very reflective. Reflection of the moonlight. That would be a really interesting twist, Mama Bear. But the thing is that would make the rest of his riddle start to fall apart. Alright, we're back here one more time, ladies and gents.
What is this place?
You like it?
I gotta admit, it's a very
Plenty
clever set of
more where it
riddles he's
came
got.
from. Just remember, you must find me before time.
Gaunter O'Dimm knows that my best feature in this game is combat. That's the funnest part. It's the whole point of the game. Directions, however, I'm not the best with, I admit. Well, I gotta say, it is kind of funny how he does make sure that I'm in a maze where I have to rely on directions and sense of direction. As you can see, my sense of direction is quite slop at the moment. Here we go. Up here we go.
Help! Geralt! Save me!
Mwah, my sweet strawberry. Goodbye, my sweet strawberry. I wonder, what's in here? It does seem to be lit up like a bunch of, you know...
Really, Geralt?
Yep, really.
I truly expected more of you. Especially since time is short.
He really does know me. a maze, so I have to rely on direction. I'm not allowed to fight. And there's a cave full of treasure that I still had time to loot. And of course, he's got to tempt me with Shawnee as well. The disappointment in his voice, too. Like, really, Geralt? Oh, jeez. The sheer disappointment in his voice. Really? Oh, yeah. That was too funny. That was good. Even he's calling you out on the looting. Yeah, just a little bit. Are you thinking of this, White Wolf, the reflection on the ground? So let's see, at the base of the pit, there is water down there, I believe. Yeah, look around, Mama Bear. There's no water on the ground anywhere. Ooh, but there is... I can go down there, though. But first, I need to see how good I look in the mirror today. Hello, Gord. Oh! I look better than that. I didn't know I looked that bad today. Now, let's see. There we go. Ah, I can get down here. Oh. Oh, I felt myself clench up all of a sudden. Here we go. Oh, what? Ah. And on the same one that I got the combat. Yorona will be running from me. Enzo. Yeah. A maze with 0 combat, where there are enemies to fight, but you're not allowed to fight them. You have to have a good sense of direction. It's a riddle at the beginning. He has the temptation of my sweet little strawberry... I need to come up with a different name. He gives me the temptation of my sweet little cinnamon bun Shani, and then a cave full of treasure. I have to admit, the fact that my stream also started out with technical difficulties that prevented me from actually playing the game. It was too slowed down. I'm dead set on the idea that Gaunter O'Dimm really is fighting me right now. Which makes him quite a bit of a adversary, if you ask me. Honestly, I think Thor is just trying to say, could you please leave me in just a little bit of silence? I'm trying to sleep. Yep, not allowed to fight. Gotta navigate. See, the path illuminated this side, which made me believe, I've got to run this way.
Help! Geralt! Save me!
Hello, my sweet strawberry. Ah, my sweet little short-haired rose. Here we go.
Don't leave me here!
We can play Doctor. I didn't go there.
I'm coming.
No. So we can play Doctor another time, Shawnee. I'm a bit... Doctor's a bit occupied at the moment. There we go. I'm sorry, just the logical that water will go down to the lowest point. You are right, Mama Bear. Kind of like how logical is cave, gold, dragon, you know. That's just logic.
Really, Geralt? Unable to resist a few shiny coins?
Nope.
I truly
Yep, you're right.
expected more of you, especially since time is short.
I will make time. I think the worst part about this, though, is that everything here is only in little piles of 5 coins each. Anyway, just had to clear out your storage real quick. Thanks for the payment in advance. The game was glitching because it was tailoring a maze just for you, Lisa. No joke, anytime I would load up the game in this, ladies and gents, so my computer had an update before I started this stream, so I had to restart it. But what that meant was anytime I loaded this game, if I fast traveled, the game would get so... It would be so choppy you think that a butcher had its way with it. It would be so slow you think that it had a flat tire. You know, you think it was a overloaded bus with flat tires driving through molasses. It was going pretty slow and choppy. So that happened at the beginning of this game. As such,
You didn't expect it to be that easy, did you?
As such, yes, honest videos. I see. Listen, I'm just, exploring
So
all my
you
options.
say, yet I wait and nothing.
I wonder. I felt my foot I heard my foot splash against something. Let me go to that fountain one more time, because maybe I have to use my Witcher senses to... Here we go, a fountain.
Point for me.
There was water here once.
Ah,
There's a way to bring it back.
there we go.
Rushing water behind this wall. Break down the wall. And
There we
rush
go.
through here.
Ah, here we go. Got bills to pay. Exactly, Enzo. I think I would die from laughter if Ycey finds a high damage, high critical sword. Then flirts with it.
Gotcha.
There we go. What was that? I think we beat him.
Lost.
There we go. Listen, and you know what the best part is? And I still had time to loot that cave dry. And flirt with Shani twice.
So, any better?
Shani, my strawberry shortcake. Ah, even as he's on a timer, he still can't help but simp. I say appreciate.
Yeah, thanks.
A good...
Wine's revived me.
I mean, I say appreciate. Is it really simping if I just can't help but see a nice fresh cut of strawberry shortcake and want to take a slice for myself? Listen, I just can't help but take a little bite.
This plonk could revive a corpse. An exquisitely rank vintage.
Ugh. I'll take my strawberry shortcake and call it a day.
You know what, though? It's good at last to taste something real. So, have at it. Tell me what the blazes just happened. Your brand's gone. Guessing that's a good sign?
Mirror dragged me into a game.
O'Dimm decided to have some fun at my expense. Devised a game I was supposed to lose. Seems he'd forgotten the training you put me through in doing the undoable.
So
Got
only
bingo.
to protect myself.
Heck yeah, we did,
In
Enzo.
doing so, I put
Took a
you
couple
in harm's
tries.
way.
But we got it.
Well, don't have to worry about him anymore.
Amber
You're
got
safe
bingo?
and free.
Oh no.
I thank you. Though I've no notion what to do with this freedom now.
Amber, what was the bingo? Wait, what were the...
Mira took everything.
Hang on, Amber. Read off your
Everything
bingo
that I
card.
loved, all I held dear.
Not true. Got your heart back.
A bitter victory. Now at last I sense how much I've lost. I've a heart again. Yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and defeat.
A
My
heart of
life
stone.
is a ruin.
It'll all work out. True, I don't envy you. I've a heart again, yet all it feels is grief, sadness, and dread. As if it was turned to stone. I'm not gonna try to offer him hope right now. He probably knows. True, I don't envy you, but it'll all work out.
You've handled tougher situations. You'll figure this one out. Got a company of faithful comrades waiting. Got a home, your fortune.
No. I cannot live as I did before.
So what'll you do?
I don't know. But one thing's clear. It's time I took fate into my own hands. Lived life anew. And truly, this time.
Sounds like a plan.
I'll never forget what you did for me, Witcher. I have something for you.
Sword? He's given me a weapon.
Can't accept this.
You can, and must.
Yes, I
This
accept.
sabre's been in my family for generations.
Oh.
Even when I'd lost all else, it remained at my side. Means a great deal to me.
All the more reason why I can't take it.
Do me the honor. This'll mark the start of my new life. And such a weapon could be right useful to you.
Thank you.
Ow!
Hmm?
Sorry.
Oh. He can bleed now. Permanently. In the bad ending, O'Dimm takes Olgierd's soul. What's this? In the bad ending, O'Dimm takes Olgierd's soul to torment it for eternity. He collects souls through twisted deals and lets the suffering continue endlessly forever. Ay, ay, ay. So you didn't help him. You just... I take it you let him take Olgierd's soul. Oh boy. Or you let O'Dimm take Olgierd's soul. Oh man. That sounds like a brutal ending for sure.
And good luck on the path.
Good luck to you too.
Wow. Bravo. Well done, CD Projekt Red. Ladies and gents, that was the Hearts of Stone DLC. So now, guess what? We are done with both DLCs. We can now finish the game. And we're almost done with it too. So you know what? Let me go ahead and I'll just go ahead and cut the game. Make sure that we can set ourselves up for the next session. Have I seen the art of Her Majesty in the art gallery? If you're talking about that art that you did of Amity, yes, I did see it. Also, Silver Rain, I love that picture that you drew. Let me see if I can pull that up real quick. I don't mean to cut the amazing score short real quick right now, but all things have to come in their own due time. Let me grab that. Here we go. Get out of my way, ad. Yeah, I gotta show this to the chat as well. Window capture, Discord. Okay, thank you very much for this. I love it. Let me go ahead and lower this just a bit. Does he have... Oh, one of his locks of hair, Helix's locks of hair, it looked almost like he... It looks almost like a mic right there. Silver Rain, thank you. I like it. All right, now let's get on with the game. Ah. Hey, we got an achievement for that. Finish the Hearts of Stone DLC. Ah, well, ladies and gents, it only goes up to here. Next time, on Witcher 3, we have only one quest to do. Final preparations. Talk to Yennefer and Triss, and on we go. Well, that, my friends, was The Witcher 3. And this was a wonderful experience full of looting, mazes, riddles, and more. It's not done, Silver Rain, you say? Oh, you're telling me the drawing, the progress. Okay, I'll make sure to tell you. I'll make sure to show it once it's done. This has been a quest full of, like I said, riddles and treasure and looting and naked women statues and more. But until next time, ladies and gents, I will see you in The Witcher 3 on Friday. My name is Helix, and I bid you adieu. Goodbye. Whee!